Well, g'day guys and good morning. Welcome to the channel. It's a new week, a new day, and we're at the new part of the job site where we've got to do another section. So we'll see what adventures we can find. Now we've got to try and work through putting a bank around here somewhere and bring it back out behind me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for an adventure and try and mark in some lines and see where we end up. Also, I just want to give a shout out to the Rose family. Nev passed away a couple of weeks ago and they had his memorial. He was a big fan of the channel, so all the best for you guys out there as you lost a loved one. But he loved the dozers. We're going to start the dozer up now and let's get into it for the week. I think Phil's into it already, so I'm a bit late to the party. The sun's already up and I'm just getting going, so that's no good. Oh, rightio. Look at my new stacks too. I'll put that. Rightio, well let's always try to do a bit of a walk around it. Make sure there's no big puddle of oil somewhere. That wouldn't be great. We'll check out how the idler's going too later on, the temperature that new one I put in. This crack's probably could be tight a little bit. Normally we work on about 4 fingers, so might get that tighter coming up. Where Phil's been, it's just been a little bit redder soil and clay. Sticking to the blade being a real pain in the neck, eh? I've got all muddy sand where I got bogged the other day, so, but that's about a good amount there, that clearance. And I've got all sand on here where we put our new roller in, so that's that one. So we'll just see how that one goes along. Anyway guys, I'm going to get myself organised and we'll get into it. Well, good morning guys. It's I picked up the camera 2 days ago and I've neglected you ever since, so as you can see it's a bit dusty here. It's not as bit red behind us there, but it's starting to get into a bit more black soon. But I've marked my line. We're just putting a new contour in here. So yeah, we're just ripping my first mark. Pushed in the old contour just there. And yeah, ripping this one. We're trying to, this straw's causing all sorts of dramas with a bit of warm weather, doesn't help. So we're just trying to do our ripping and our dirty stuff, as it were. First up in the morning, and then once we gets a bit warmer, and typically too the straws has been a little bit dewy in the morning, so it doesn't just pick up off the tracks, but it's been, I think it's getting to like 23 degrees at night at the moment, so it's not really getting a chance to get a dew on it well and truly. So we're yeah, been kicking some goals. I think I've done two banks, 2.5. This one here I've got to finish below me. Phil's been just filling in a bad gully in the paddock that was, so he's been sort of doing the prep work for me as I've been just punching out the banks. But I think we're going to get him. He's just over there at the moment. He's just filling in a bit of a hole over there, but we'll once he does that, he'll start marking out the one below me, and so he's sort of ready for the day too. So other than just battling straw and temperatures, it's just been the same old, same old. The job we're on at the moment, the boys have got their a big drag bucket, so they're been working behind us, just stressing off what we would do ourselves with the grader. They're able to do this bucket. It does a really good job actually. I don't know, it'd have to be wider than this, so yeah, it'd have to be a 20-foot blade, I would have thought. And they're pulling it with their big four-wheel drive Arctic tractor, so it can move a fair bit of dirt. So I think we got 1, 2, we've got about another 4.5 banks to push. So we'll just see. I don't know whether we'll get it done before the rain. But anyway, we'll do our best. The days have been going really good actually, just apart from just getting a bit warm. So as you can see, like I'm already just a whisker under 100 there on the engine, but I am, in the morning I rev it to about 1700, and then as the day goes on I just dial back the revs a bit, so I'll get back to probably about 1500. I find if I go below 1500 it just cuts your productivity too much, so it's not worth. You're better off just pulling up really, I reckon. But whereas 15 it still pulls the torque converter good, and you've still got good drive, and yeah, productivity is good. So the GPS has been going well. Phil's got a little bit of an issue with his. I think the board inside, there's a special name for it that's giving him the wrong size, so he's got to restart it like 4 or 5 times. So I think that could be on death's door a little bit, but at the moment it's hanging on. So anyway, we might come back to you later, guys. G'day guys, we're still on the dozer. Quite a few days have passed. We're just about finishing this job, I hope. So I'm just dressing off the top of the bank. Phil's tidied up all these little jobs, so Phil's just helping me update. Yeah, well, we're nearly done. We've done 7 full contours, and then lots of just filling in holes in the paddock, and just tidying up waterways and different things. So yeah, it's been going good really. Everything hasn't missed a beat. So with the straw we've been blowing out lots, and yeah, I have got a few ideas to try and get that sorted. So, but if anyone out there has got some answers, give us a shout out, let us know, eh? We've had a look at that fan option that turns the blades around, keeps rotating the same way. The problem with that one is it's on these days they've only got a couple of, probably about 4 inches gap, so it doesn't really give you enough room. So I'm thinking, has anyone done anything with hydraulics, just reversing the direction of the fan? Anyway, if anyone knows, let us know, eh? And oh, here he is. So we're just, Phil's just pushing in here, that old contour, while I'm just dressing up this top one, the new one. This one comes through and it'll take a lot more water. So she's coming up real well actually. Real happy with the job. Well guys, g'day and good morning. We're been dozering away. Got Riley here helping. Say good morning to everyone out there.
Morning.
got the big dinosaur. So I've nearly finished this job. Phil's still got, he's on another place on it. He'll be here for a bit, so I've got to move the dozer, and but I just noticed the deaccelerator and the throttle's been pretty stiff for a while, so I want to get that sorted out. So that is your deaccelerator box. Comes out of the cab up there. You just got your linkage arm that attaches. That one there's your deaccelerator, and that one there's your throttle, hand throttle. So pull her apart, put some new bearings in it. She's a bit stiff and squeaky. So that is the plan. So let's see how we can go here. I've pulled that shaft out, put the new bearings in. These are the old roller bearings. What I do like about Cat is these needle rollers, they got seals on the inside, so they're self-sealing. What an excellent idea. So just do that one, that's the deaccelerator assembly. And I've got to work out this, that's your throttle assembly, so I'm just not sure how that works yet, so we'll have a bit of an investigate, I think. Do what we do know first. Well, we put her back together. So this mechanism here is what holds your throttle on the position you want. So you adjust that big nut here, and that adjusts the preload on it, I suppose, so that lever holds. So I'm just going to put this on just to make sure it's that's alright. Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah, I think it needs a little bit more. Just back her off a bit. I'll put a little bit of Loctite on it, so that's a bit loose. She's finicky. There we go. Beautiful. So it probably wasn't the bearings, it was probably that mechanism in there, but it was good to do the bearings. Some of them are a bit worn out. The seal was definitely flogged, so give her a bit of a birthday. Yeah, so now we'll go and put her back up in the machine. See how we go with that. Well, this is where it goes, just here. That's the mechanism there. You've got your throttle. One comes through here. And we've got to join that up. That could be precarious, to say the least. We'll see how we go, eh, bud? Rightio, we just got them in, got that clip done. Now we're just doing up these bolts, and then we'll put our levers on, and then I may even adjust these to get it working a little bit better, possibly. Okay, that's the go. Rightio, well, I think we're good. We'll call that a win, guys. We're going to pack our tools up and we'll head for another place. Oh guys, we're right. New destination. That's about 2.5 hours. The next job. Well, g'day guys, and good morning. We're firing up for the day. We've been busy over the last few days doing more banks, so we'll it's sort of hard to show you something new, really. It's just the same old. So it's been going pretty well. Well, it's cooled down a little bit, probably 32s now, so that's nice. But still having a bit of strife with the straws, so I did like a few of you guys' suggestions with the blower. It's funny you say that, actually. Phil had the blower, the little cordless one, to give it a try, and it worked pretty good when you're stuck out in the middle of the paddock. So I gave her a blowdown last night. Just cleaned the filters out, they were getting a bit dirty. It's funny with this thing, you think you're right with coolant. Depends where you park the dozer. If you park it slightly downhill, the coolant suddenly comes out. So that's good in there. So probably only got another maybe two days here, I'm thinking, at this stage. But they may find more to do, but we will see. We've been having a good run. It's not great for getting moisture for the upcoming winter crop, but it certainly is good weather for doing earthworks. I guess you got to be ready, don't you? Yep, that's good. Got to be ready. At least we're doing something productive if it's not going to rain. We only got about 5 to 7 mil out of that cyclone event. They were talking 150 mil or something, so we, yeah, needless to say, we didn't get that. Rightio, let's get into the old workstation for the day. Oh, see if the old girl starts. There's the door. That's a lot of rubbish out there. I'm in linseed stubble at the moment, or flax, you might know it as. It's a real, the fibres are real fibrousy. It's different to wheat stubble where it stays in there and you can blow it out. It sort of sticks to the radiator, so it is a bit problematic. But we the other day I had a bit of trouble with our little box back here. She died on me, so we got another second-hand one, and I put that in yesterday, and she's working like a charm, so that's good. Yeah, it's been a very good thing. So I'll just let this warm up, and we'll get into pushing. Rightio guys, well, we're into it. Doing our first push. Sun's come up. Interesting footnote, it's actually the equinox today. Equal day and night. The 20th of March. So it means winter for us and summer for the north. It's coming. So as I was saying earlier, I've probably got another couple of days here to go. We've done, this will be my 7th contour. Just pushing them and lining them up. So 7th one, I've just been letting the bank dry down for a couple of days. It's just a little bit of moisture, just helps dress them off a bit nicer. Into our hide here. Green is good. So I'm trying to, with this one, I come down flat on the floor, I feel the back end go level, and then I go for about another metre, and that gives me about that 7 metres or something in the floor that's flat. 7 or 8 metres, so that's sort of about what the, obviously once it's stressed off it looks a bit nicer. So I've done my 3 ripper marks there. Oh, sorry, I'm doing it one-handed, she's a bit wild. So I come in, I have my top batter come in, and then I go halfway in my ripper mark there. There's about where I'm aiming for my 0 mark. And then I'm flat now, and then once my blade hits the end of the ripper mark, I start lifting. And then I come up and I'm cutting it off about 900 or 800, 900, yeah, roughly. Because once you drive over the top of it, it compacts down and that. Probably aim for about 700 on these banks. I don't think they need to be too aggressive. We're going 4.5 metres apart in elevation fall. So we come in at the start of the ripper, ease it down. We're about halfway now, so I'm just about at my zero, and then we flatten her out. And then about this ripper mark is about zero height with the ground elevation, the natural ground elevation. I just cut a bit out there because there's a bit of a hump. Sometimes when you got a bit of a highs and lows, rather than have the bank go like a real zigzag, you just sort of blend it a bit. So you'll have bits that have got a little bit more dirt and a little bit less, but we blend that out once we get going on our dressing off. So pretty much this is what we do all day. Phil's on another job at the moment. He's doing a little bit of fence, working where they want to put another fence, and it's all rocky and shaly, so they thought the big dozer would be a bit better to get in and do that. I think he's getting vibrated, and I'm just enjoying the nice smooth ride.